Okay. So I'm not going to wait for the stream start. We're just gonna hop right in. Like in the description, yes I am. Oh, first of all, what's going on with TAG Gap Bandos here, and welcome back to Persona 5 Strikers. Like the description says, yes, I'm in a different spot from where I was last stream. I played off stream and I couldn't help it. I love this game. This game is nice. But I did want to go back and I did want to kind of put it on stream just to kind of have something to kind of look back at. This, you know, reasons. Anyway, back in Persona 5 Strikers, we're in Hokkaido now. But to give a brief synopsis of what's going on here. So, palaces, well, things aren't, it's not the same thing that used to be happening with palaces. Because I finished the first one, the first stage, if you will. Or what they call them jails now. So I finished the first one, and what it happens now is it doesn't crumble like it did before. It doesn't collapse, rather. They don't collapse now, so now it's this new thing where I guess just Japan itself is a whole entire jail, and there's just different ones all across Japan. I know it could be in America too, I don't know. But pretty much we're just going around using this new metaverse nav named Emma, because now it's a new AI that can take us to the metaverse. So, yeah. Alice, the first jail was a good impression, and turns out Alice went to Shujin, which is actually pretty impressive. To actually have like a little callback to Shujin, like holy cow. But so like I said, we're just gonna hop right back in. We're in Hokkaido now. We're investigating this book writer guy, Hongo Natsume. So we're investigating him now. We're trying to see what's his deal. He's got something going on there. I also found out he might be plagiarizing.
Hey.
Bottom guts. I don't know where else to go. Oh wait, maybe the store has information. You think sometimes going in stores has information too?
Welcome.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't have information.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah.
Welcome.
Ooh. Oh, ooh, yes, right. Recipes. I'll take that.
Is that all? Here you are. Thank you.
What a coincidence.
Oh, okay. You say where'd you come from? I can swear you were on the other side of
What
town.
in heaven?
Oh, I went in and got some, and then I decided to buy the recipe.
Is that all?
Ah.
Here you are. Thanks. Is that all?
Cool.
Here you are. Thanks a lot.
Jontron, I'll buy your entire stock. You got this guy over there. He's not gonna do much of a shit. I think it's somewhere down over there in that part.
Hey. Oh, that's dope. Come again.
Take your entire stuff. Ah, yes. I was right. Still the information. Between you and me, I honestly worry about how much money the fans are spending on all this stuff. Ah, just like with the Alice thing. I don't like what was happening with Alice. She had fans pouring that money. Ah, there you go.
Greetings.
We recommend this
Bye.
place. We recommend thank you for your until you
Alright, so it looks like
return.
we've got everything we need. Investigation complete. Getting class ID.
All right.
We're good to go. I would do like. Okay, so this.
Leave it to me.
Get everyone together now. Intel obtained.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out, some to...
My goodness. Thank you. I'm flattered.
You just have
Reading
that
your
air
book
around him that just says.
somehow gives me
douche.
hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
You
No,
can
it's
hear it in
okay.
his tone.
I'm helping you because I
and I
want
don't
to.
like that.
I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel.
That's so
Oh my
self-absorbed.
gosh, that's beautiful.
Or maybe it's just because I'm already upset that I don't like this guy. Wait, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel. That still feels so self-absorbed.
I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ongo Natsume's good deeds.
Ugh. You all make me sick. Good, your little groupies left?
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword. Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful.
If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword.
Hey, Nari, what's that you've been reading?
Ongo Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Nari? You actually bought
Yo.
that thing?
But why though?
I simply wanted to check whether the content of the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's
I guess
received.
that's fair.
Well, how is it? Is it good?
How should I put it? For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. no matter
I was
how
actually
crude.
going to say, I'm like, usually sometimes when people say, how do I put it, and they don't sound happy about it, that means there's something wrong with it. And Yusuke is already pointing it out.
Crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present to those engaging with it. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but I feel nothing when reading this book. The sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
You know what? I can hear that because it's. Here's the thing, right? So, what that basically was gonna break down to is basically like if you don't have the passion in what you do, then there's no point in it. Like, yeah, you can basically do what someone else does, but if you just do the bare minimum of what someone else does and you don't have that passion when you do it, then what's really the point? There's no real legitimate point in doing what you do if you don't have the passion to do so. It's like basically trying to be a content creator. Why? But it's like trying to be a content creator. If you don't have like the legitimate passion to do it, then there's no point in doing it. You have to have the legitimate passion to want to do stuff like this, and you know. that kind of stuff. But anyway, Futaba.
Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. Sneaky. I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one. Sheesh. This one, too.
He's the he's legitimately the epitome of the you can copy my homework but make sure you change it up a bit meme. He's legitimately the epitome of that meme. Crazy.
Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
With all that we know now, safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya, I doubt they'll tell us anything.
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
All right then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Hold on.
What's that?
Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel?
For fame? Money? Could be either or, honestly. Quick road to clout?
No. Somehow I don't believe
Maybe
that's
it was
the
money.
case. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up. Let's be off.
Well, there goes a part of my heart still submit for Makoto again.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well,
Oh yeah, right. We're
about
in
that.
Sendai. I don't think we were in Hokkaido
I smelled
yet.
it.
I think we're on the way to Hokkaido.
You smelled it?
Oh right, he's still
Anyways,
freaking out.
Have you learned anything new?
Ah, yes. Ango Natsume, right? Yeah. He's suspicious, all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
In that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Ugh, do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
Well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred anyway.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
Or what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you. Which means...
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
Right. And if it's invite only, there's a chance security will be light as well.
So, what do you think? Glad we struck a deal?
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Gramps.
Yeah.
Everybody just calling him Gramps.
I knew we could count on
Gramps.
you.
Come on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Oh man.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Oh, even Sophia. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Well, at least Makoto didn't call him Gramps. It's
Thank you
somewhat
all
stunning.
very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume. Truly.
It's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was write.
Oh, you're too modest.
Yeah.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. But I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume, but I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
My talent, you say? Well now, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. The words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will always flock
Yep,
to
here we
From
go.
there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it. And voila! For example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor girl in the hospital.
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth, fiction. Does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryusai Madarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature piece.
Sayuri.
What was the name of it?
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes, that's it. The Sayuri. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But if you ask me, the only place it belongs now is the trash.
Oh, no, he did not. He did not. Not the site, bro. He's pissing me off. Oh my god, he's literally doing this. He's really doing this. The Sayuri, the very thing that made Yusuke's character and that helped him to develop as a character within Madarame's palace. And not to mention the thing we have hanging inside of LeBlanc. Bro, this dude's pissing. Okay, you know what? No. I cannot wait to get to this dude's jail.
Dick!
The trash! How rude! He has no idea what was put into that painting. Who does he think he is?
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but
I'm all right.
He's being composed.
I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
But
Yusuke.
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
I'll leave it to you then.
right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Got this, man.
Thank you. I'll be off then.
Yo, facts. This is Yusuke's arc here.
Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't hurt.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. You're too kind. To receive an autograph from the great Ongo Natsume himself, this honor is truly more than I deserve.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep writing.
I see. That's a wonderful way to look at it. Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma, Natsume-san?
Of course! With how convenient it is, how could I not?
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect so greatly.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the world to me. The keyword is Prince of
His book.
Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect
How self-absorbed? How much of a self-absorbed prick do you gotta be to really? Oh, okay.
request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me. In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had it.
The Sayuri was painted by my mother.
Got him.
This may be unprofessional of me, but professionalism be damned. My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. It is her final masterpiece. That painting is crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey, you can't!
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yo, let's
You've got
go.
what we came for. Let's head outside, yes?
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What the hell does he know?
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, looking to blame you for something because he's jealous of your genius. Don't let him get to you.
What?
Shut up!
What Yusuke gotta be jealous of?
No matter. He'll come around just like the rest.
Yusuke ain't got nothing to be jealous of. Man, that was your defining moment there, Yusuke. Nice, dude. That was so nice.
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back. I suppose I still have much to learn.
justified.
Dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keyword, so we're all good.
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up to him.
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that
Yeah,
creepy
for real.
girl.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look. Hmm? How come? The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it then.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit from the Phantom Thieves.
Oh yeah.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. Yusuke might have been acting calm just now. But he seemed rather sad. Why was that? Oh, I see. So when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more sad than angry.
It honestly depends on the person.
At the very least, Yusuke seemed to feel that way. I think I'm starting to understand him a little better now. Thank you for explaining that to me.
Yeah, that really depends. Because it's like, if someone disrespects, like, the very... One, if they disrespect the arts, and not to mention you're someone who's passionate about the arts, like, that would probably make you feel some type of way. So, really, I definitely, like, in no regards blame him at all for everything he said. Like, he said what he had to say.
I've been waiting for
Supplementer.
you. The desires in this place have been stolen as well. The voices of countless hearts are stirring about. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing stronger. I have called you here to deliver important news. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your personas. This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during your travels. This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly. I admit I'm somewhat jealous. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to cut through fate.
Nice. Oh. Okay. I like this. So that's how part of this works.
May luck be on your side.
I'm so tired.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia?
Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
It's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai jail. Hey.
Okay. Well, I think we should just head straight on in. I'll talk to the photographer for a second.
Go! Anyways.
Yummy. Yummy. Let's get to work.
What are you looking for today? Which one? You want this one? Do you want to equip that? Thanks for your patronage. Having trouble deciding? Having trouble deciding?
Alright, I totally got stuff I can sell. Let's sell it.
Are you sure? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure?
Sure.
How many? Are you sure?
So,
Who is it for?
That would be a wonderful idea.
Having trouble? Who is it for? Which one? Who is it for? Who is it for? Which one? You want this one? You want to inflict that? Thank you very much. Who is it for? How many? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure?
I like that the sell value is just so terrible.
Things are discounted right now. You should buy something.
Discount?
You want this? Thanks for your patronage. You want this? Thank you very much.
Mental flaws. That's actually kind of funny.
Who's it for?
Yes, let's go.
Alright, we heading on in. Ugh.
So that's it.
Once again, the domain reflects who's within.
Coda's level is so low. Let's fix that. Risque. Put Sophia on too, because she's low too.
Well, we made it to the jail. I'd say that settles it. Ongo Natsume is our monarch.
So him being all popular is a total lie.
Doesn't he feel any remorse for obtaining his success this way? His fans are only his fans because he forced them to be.
That's just how smug assholes like him think. You can't just let it keep happening.
There's a large tower in the distance. Is that Natsume's castle?
Probably. I smell treasure. I mean, desires.
Mount Alba's over that way. The main road here should lead us right to it.
Let's go. We'll steal those desires and expose Natsume for the fraud he is. All right.
Make way for the Phantom
Switch out. Don't lower your guard.
Persona learned a new skill!
Nice.
Easier than cleaning a paintbrush.
Oh, nice one! Keep it up! Why don't we see what that is?
I've been waiting for you, oh chosen heroes.
Who are you?
I am Doman, one of the fearsome poor and servant to the Prince of Nightmares.
The Fearsome Four!
Oh, no. He did not just say that. There's no way someone would be this cliche.
He kinda just looks like some old guy in a suit to me.
I am the guardian of this seat. If you wish to pass, you'll have to defeat me in combat. But be warned, I will not fall so easily. In the name of the fearsome four, I will slay you where you stand.
I am not taking you the least bit serious. Matter of fact, Yusuke's in my party. Let's rock, Yusuke.
Way to follow up, Fox!
Not done yet. This is my other self.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. The height is up, the rest to you. Time to finish it!
Done with grand finale. Time for the
And stop.
Powerful shadow eliminated! Way to go, Fox!
Done with Stalin. Ow, I hit my heel on the bottom of my chair.
Oh, nice! Did we get him?
I'd expect nothing less from the chosen. Very well. You may pass. To best us is to overcome the Overlord's most perilous trial. But will you be able to defeat the others? I pray you lose your way.
It looks delicious.
Huh?
hell? Where are we now?
Who was that? You're in a completely different place than we were before.
Looks like we're in front of that castle we saw earlier.
Does that mean we were brought here by some kind of magic?
My guess is it was that fearsome four guy's doing. You heard that "I pray you lose your way" crap, right?
Well, I don't exactly know what's going on, but I think that's us, yeah?
I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble keeping up here.
Chosen heroes and demons and shit? That's classic video games and manga business.
I believe this is the world from Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
You mean we're in a novel? You've read it, haven't you, Fox? What's it about?
A man living a completely normal life in our world is reborn as a demon overlord in another. Making the most of his villainous new role, he then attempts to repel the heroes who come to slay him. To that end, he deploys a number of traps about his castle, along with a group known as the Fearsome Four.
And that's why he called us heroes earlier?
So wait, hold on. What you mean to tell me? back up. Man living a completely normal life in our world is reborn as a demon and overlord in another. Excuse me? Did you just mean to tell me that he just wrote an isekai novel? What? You got Buddy in here writing isekai novel? Okay, y'all gonna have to stop getting meta. Stop.
Yes, that's correct. Am I to assume you've read it too?
Nah, I just skimmed it. But I've seen enough of that kind of thing to guess where it was going.
So it's our job to challenge the Demon King, huh?
That's true. Then I guess this all works out pretty nicely. And if this place is from Natsume's book, then it's safe to say he's somewhere in the castle. Which means everyone's desires are in there too.
Right. Let's see if we can find a way inside.
Huh?
Check on your body. Looks like the warp function isn't working.
Well, yes.
Dude, an overlord's castle though? This is actually kind of sick.
Pipe down, Skull. We're on enemy turf, remember?
Oh yeah, sorry.
First things first. Let's get an idea of our surroundings.
Hold up. We got searchlights ahead. Security here's pretty tight.
It appears the gate is closed as well. We won't be getting in this way. In that case, let us play true to Phantom Thief form and sneak in through the back.
Okay. Let's go.
Ugh, get a load of that gate. It's ginormous.
Well, we ain't busting that thing open anytime soon. What now?
We don't have any other option. We'll have to double back and find another way in.
Hold on. I believe I read something about this gate in his book. Here. Supposedly, it's the Gate of Trials, designed to deny the heroes entry, to test to see whether the heroes are worthy to face the Overlord. To open it, they must overcome 3 trials and obtain proof of victory.
Dude, this is a video game.
This Overlord wants to keep the heroes out, right? Why doesn't he just build a gate that doesn't open?
That's just how it goes. The story couldn't progress if the heroes didn't have a chance.
So where exactly are we supposed to find this proof?
It's being held in 3 different towers placed outside the castle. It says here that the towers are guarded by the Fearsome Four themselves.
They're called the Fearsome Four, but there's only 3 trials?
This guy's writing's all over the place.
One of the towers apparently stands near something called the Great River.
I'm guessing that's just like a big river or something.
Well, the Hirose River runs right through Sendai in the real world, and that's pretty big.
That's gotta be it. Okay, let's see if we can find that river.
All yours.
I'll try! This is it!
Doesn't look like there's any shadows around.
Okay. So far, so good.
The Hirose River should be around here somewhere.
Hey, doesn't that tower look a lot like the prison keeps we saw in Shibuya?
Hey, it does. It looks like a birdcage on top.
If it's the same, then maybe that's where we'll find our proof.
So when they say proof, do you think they're actually talking about cores?
Oh, that makes
Looks like the
sense.
entrance is right over there. Come on, let's check it out.
The three little
Dang,
cores
these
of light.
jails are humongous. Be sure to check your map every now and then.
Brilliant. First move is ours.
Now's our chance.
If you're already carrying the maximum number of personas and you obtain a persona you have never held previously, the persona will be automatically included in your registry. Going to 10 in this matter will not require a fee on the first summon. Oh, that's so cool. Yes! Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so basically what you're telling me is now instead of me having to basically run around like a chicken with my neck cut off, having to go back to the Velvet Room to get rid of a persona, now it'll automatically just register into the registry, and I can get it whenever I want to after I decide to then fuse the persona. Persona 5 Strikers is like just the best persona right now. It's amazing. Nice. I'm so glad it exists.
I'd like at least a little more challenge.
Right.
This ought to be easy.
Ah.
That was a quick one.
Okay, let's keep it moving. Hey, that's the wrong way! Look at your objective marker!
What? Why do I care about my objective marker? Why can't I walk around?
Should we take a look?
What happened to me being able to explore?
This is the entrance?
Ooh, there's something written here. One must offer sun and rain.
What do you think that means?
You probably gotta bring it some specific items or something. Typical fetch quest.
Here's a line from the novel. Mine hallowed orbs sleep in a shrine of sun and the land of rain.
Right. Those orbs are probably what we're looking for.
The sign should have just said so to begin with.
Oh, don't be like that, Sophie. This is just one of those things.
Let's not forget this is still Natsume's world, however. This is likely a trap to deter the heroes.
Well, I don't see any other way in, so I guess we should go look for these orbs.
It's a shadow. Stay focused.
Wait, so now you let me go in here to kill those couple shadows?
Breeze right past us. I'm still picking up a lot of enemies. You might want to pace yourself. Burn it up right now.
You remain. Finish them off.
Always a stretch.
Can't say I'm surprised.
That's that.
That victory was handed to us.
Let's move on.
Yep. Looks like we're safe for now.
You can always use it.
No! Crab baskets.
It's a shadow. Careful now.
I've located a treasure chest. Let's open it.
Okay, let's hit him hard.
Rock.
You have the upper hand. Interface right now. Push up, push. This is our power.
That was too easy. You should apply the same effort in the next battle.
Ooh, diorama. Diorama, a diorama skill card. I didn't want this early. Only in the second palace. I'm in jail.
I wonder what's in there. Oh, that's perfect.
That building just screams suspicious. Think that's our Shrine of Sun?
If it is, perhaps the orb is inside. Let's take a closer look, Joker.
Ooh. Probably gonna have an enemy encounter, right?
The lights went off. Wait, is that a shadow?
It's just as the novel said. The orb is a symbol of the sun. Remove it, and the light fades. Once that happens, warriors will appear to prevent its theft.
Then that means...
Yes, this seems par for the course.
Why didn't you tell us this earlier?
They're still swarming the area. Pace yourself. Out of my way. Right in the beacon.
Finally! Let up! Finish him off!
Burn it up. Now let's finish your nuclear attack. Wipe them out.
Just a trash mob. Easy victory.
Seems I've gained new power.
New skill obtained. I'd like to try it out next time.
That was a close one.
Next time, tell us about the gaggle of enemies before we get jumped, Inari.
My apologies. I knew I'd found this.
Anyways, we've got the sun we need. All that's left is to find the ring.
It said something about a land of rain, right?
I went to Fearsome 4.
We meet again, chosen hero.
Hey, you're that jerk from earlier.
Oh, right. Domu.
Doma! I am Doma of the Fearsome Thorn!
Are you the one who brought us here?
That is my duty. I am tasked with bestowing our master's trials upon the chosen hero. In addition, I've also been entrusted with protecting this sacred land. If the Orb of Rain is what you say, then you'll have to defeat me.
Yeah, bring it, Four Boy. The chosen heroes are gonna take you down.
Run, misunderstood.
Brace yourself. Critical hit. You're killing it, boss.
I suppose that'll do.
Bring on.
Do it. Ooh, do it with style.
Shadow eliminated. Way to go, Fox.
Did we get him for good this time?
So you've come this far. Well done, chosen heroes. But I was but the weakest of the fearsome four.
Give me a break. It's the next guy's job to tell us that.
My fellow fearsome four will surely make you suffer.
The heck was that all about?
Well, whatever it was. We could keep going now. Let's find that orb.
Oh, right.
Wait a moment.
Yeah, we defeated Domu. Then we can use the checkpoints again.
I see. Is this what they call rain?
It just started pouring all of a sudden. Maybe this is the place we're looking for.
It certainly matches the Land of Rain moniker. No doubt the orb is somewhere nearby.
Okay. That's my right.
Someone here? We're not going anywhere.
No need to. We can always turn. Enemy power level. Nothing special. Take him down. How many left? Just a little more.
Okay.
Congratulations, Joker. That was over before it started. I should have taken a nap.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
Ooh, what's that?
Sure looks suspicious. That's our target?
It could be a trap. But we don't have any other choice. Don't let your guard down. Sensing what feels like treasure.
Oh, that's a treasure demon.
There! Is that Jewel alive?
Oh, it's a treasure demon. Get it before it escapes.
It's time to get away. After it, Joker! Dang, this thing is tough. Looks like ice is effective. Try to keep this and force it to come out. Yep, that's its weakness. You're on a roll, Fox.
I must say, that couldn't have gone better.
This is your chance. It's showtime.
Okay.
Yay! What was that?
They're a rare type of shadow we sometimes see in the metaverse. We call them treasure demons. Taking one down can net you all kinds of big rewards.
I see. I'll be sure to remember these treasure demons. So if we see one, We should try to defeat it like the one just now?
Right. They're quick to run away, though, so you gotta be careful.
Hang on a sec.
What now, Joker?
There's a shot. I don't know what to do with you.
Wait a second.
What are we gonna do?
We'll be alright. Stay strong.
Switching up.
Got it. Looks like this one's just a nuclear attack.
Persona learned a new skill! Only all battles were this easy.
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Such a bizarre.
Well, that escalated quickly, but we're just getting started.
Everyone, stay calm. We'll just fight our way through this.
Okay, we're on the right time.
There's still a lot of enemies.
And that combo threat was devastating.
We're not done yet.
I keep them guessing. Just a few more to go. Let's show them what we can do.
Please allow me.
This one's strong. Pinpoint with nuclear attack. Justice is served. Powerful shadow defeated. Nice teamwork.
I've learned something new.
Nice work, ladies and gents.
Good. On to the next. There's something peculiar over there.
Searchlights. Don't get spotted
Oh,
now.
it's not right. So it's not at all.
The enemy's on high alert. Try not to do anything careless. Uh-oh. I think they're onto us. Be more alert from now on.
So it was here after all.
What are you doing?
Don't get exhausted. There's still more foes to come. Full throttle. Prepare yourself. Big stop.
Hey!
The end is almost in sight. Few enemies left.
We've got both the sun and the rain. Let's get back over to the tower.
Oh, hey. Did the rain stop?
Oh yeah, guess so. Probably because we took that orb, huh?
Excellent. I don't sense any shadows nearby.
Hey, wait! This place is treating us like a party of RPG heroes, right? How about we decide each other's job classes? You know, like, warrior and priest and stuff?
Well, Joker's definitely the hero. Wayne's the martial artist. I guess Mona would be the mage?
What about me?
You're the jester, so done.
The jester? Wait, why?
Does that mean my job would be the company manager?
I don't think that's what they're talking about.
Picking up a lot of activity. Looks like the enemy's noticed us.
Shadow.
I won't let you go!
How careless of me!
Too late to back down now! Everyone, defense formation! Come on, Clapton, it's showtime! Make it spectacular! Charge! Joanna! Watch out, please! Your stamina's almost gone! I need to get... Joanna! Right now! Almost in sight! Gonna be a few enemies left!
I almost feel sorry for them.
All right. No time to waste.
Okay, let's try putting the orbs where they need to go.
Ooh, it worked!
So the proof is in here. Let's have a look inside.
You've done well to make it this far, chosen hero.
Whoa! Where'd she come from?
Can we assume this is another one of the fearsome four?
That is correct. I am indeed one of the Prince of Nightmares, fearsome four. You may call me Auntie. If it's proof you're after, you'll have to defeat me. Still, you would do well to avoid mistaking me for a pushover like Joe.
Doma? Who was that again? That jerk we clobbered earlier. The first of these fearsome four creeps.
I'll let you in on a little secret. Doma was the weakest amongst we of the fearsome four. My power far exceeds his. Your doom is nigh.
Right. Sorry, we kind of already knew that.
Well, looks like we'll just have to fight her.
Come, let's begin.
One strong, hammer is weak point with nuclear attacks!
strength of the human heart. Amazing!
What a skill.
Well done, chosen heroes. I admit defeat. I wish you luck on the rest of your journey. Farewell, my darling.
Ugh, he's doing one of those sentimental plot thread things. Come on, let's get that proof. Is this the proof we need?
Most likely. Still, this is...
Prince of Nightmares. This is Ango Natsume's novel.
Again with the book? Why would that be what we need?
Do you think maybe it's one of the jail's cores?
You mean like back in Shibuya?
Yeah, it's gotta be it. They're essentially the monarch's source of power. Looks like keeps and cores are a few things these jails have in common.
So if we need 2 more pieces of proof,